Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to day 31 of Irish Quarantine Tunes. I'm going to start off with a three-part jig. It was written by a fellow named Johnny Harling. It's called Dusty Windowsill, or sometimes Dusty Windowsills. Appropriate name for a tune when you're a musician just sitting around the house and like, oh, there's a dusty windowsill. Okay, here we go. The Dusty Windowsill by Johnny Harling, three-part double jig. All right, next I'm going to do a song. Some people call this, Ireland's most popular folk song. It's not a folk song in the sense that it comes from the folk tradition of, unknown long history. It was written in 1976. By Eric Bogle. Eric Bogle was born in Scotland, but emigrated to Australia and has spent the rest of his life there as a wonderful singer-songwriter. This tune he called No Man's Land. It's also familiarly known as Willie McBride, and very often in Ireland as the Green Fields of France. It's all the same song. It was all written in 1976, and it sure sounds like it's a lot older. It's a story about World War I, but told from the perspective of the singer who is going to visit the graveyards in France. All right, I'm going to try to get through this. It's a very sad song. It's a great peace song, anti-war song, and here we go. I'm going to put the lyrics up just in case I space out here, so... Well, how do you do, Private William McBride? Do you mind if I sit down here by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I can see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Growlers Fallen in 1916. Well, I hope you die quick and I hope you die clean. Or Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sound the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? And some loyal heart is your memory enshrined. And though you died back in 1916, in that faithful heart, are you ever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed forever behind a glass frame, in an old photograph torn and tattered and stained, and fading to yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sound the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And sun shining now on these green fields of France. A warm wind blows gently and the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished under the plow. There's no gas, no barbed wire, no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land. A million white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sound the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Now I can't help but wonder now, William McBride, do all those who lie here know just why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did you really believe that this war would end wars? The suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing, the dying, were all done in vain. For Willie McBride, it's all happening again, and 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 again. Oh, what a great song. People love that one. They really belt it out in the pubs over there in Ireland, and it's a tragic, wonderful, beautiful song, but it also has a great message. So, No Man's Land, a.k.a. Willie McBride, a.k.a. the Green Fields of France. All right. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's nice and sunny again, and today is the 21st of April, 2020. Day 31 here. Just want to give a shout out to all the healthcare workers, all the grocery workers, all the emergency workers, everybody who's out there trying to keep us safe and not let us fall, slide back and unflatten the curve, because we've done a great job so far, despite all our federal government leaders that I won't name. All right, next up is a couple of reels, some really fun, bouncy, lively, bright ones. These come both from the playing of the band Alton, and the first one is called The Full Rigged Ship, or The New Rigged Ship. It's got different names, and it's a three-part reel, and the second one is called Dinkies, or Dinky Dorrians. That's the fellow who wrote it. Don't know anything about him, but familiarly known as Dinkies. So, couple of reels for you to liven things up a bit here. So. Alright, a couple really fun reels. The New Rig Chip in 3 parts, and then Dinky's in 2 parts. So a couple of sprightly reels in A. Alright, let's see. It's time to put down the fiddle for a moment. And I'm going to sing a song a cappella. This is one that Darrell always sings and gets everybody singing along to at the Brokaw. It's called the Lancashire Lads. It's not actually an Irish song. It comes from Northern England. And it's kind of funny that I'm doing these together because I just did this kind of anti-war song, and now I'm doing a song that's all about a story of these soldiers and this young woman who has a soldier boyfriend, and her parents are trying to dissuade her from following him. So, but she is not to be denied, of course. So, all right. So this is the Lancashire Lads. It goes out to my bandmate Darrell, and I hope I'll do it justice. Let's see if I can get the right note. All right. It was last Monday morning, as I have heard them say. Our orders came this afternoon, we're bound to march away. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? We're leaving many a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Said the mother to the daughter, what makes you talk so strange? Want to marry a soldier lad when the whole wide world to range? Oh, Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Oh, soldiers, they are rambling boys, they have but little pay, and they maintain a wife and child on 16 pence a day. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Said the father to the daughter, I'll have you close confined. You'll never marry a soldier lad, he'll be no son of mine. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Well, you can confine me 7 long years, after set me free, and I'll go and I'll find my soldier lad when I gain my liberty. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Oh, my true love's dressed in scarlet and turned up with the blue, and everywhere that he goes to, my sweetheart is true. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Now many pretty girls that we have seen, girls to please our mind, but we'll never forget sweet Manchester and the girls we left behind. Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? Oh, the Lancashire lads have gone abroad, whatever shall we do? They're leaving many's a pretty fair maid to cry, what shall I do? All right, the Lancashire lads, I really hope you were singing along. All right, I need a little drink of water now. All right, thanks everybody for listening. I hope you're well. I have time for one more tune, and it's funny because I just did the song for Darrell. This one I learned from Darrell's wonderful wife, multi-talented, multi-instrumentalist Mary. It's called A Walk Along the Shore, and it was written by Dave Richardson, who's from Northumbria, which is the area that borders Scotland in the that'd be the northeast part of England. And he was a member of the band The Boys of the Lock for many years, and wrote several great tunes and played with them on cittern and mandolin and bouzouki and other instruments, guitar. I cannot find any recordings of this song to put on, and I just had to go from memory from Mary teaching it to me. So here's a song to end the day. Hopefully it's kind of contemplative and pleasant and good sort of meditation to imagine yourself on the beach taking a walk along the shore. Here it is by Dave Richardson. Comes from a Boys of the Lock CD from I think around 2000 or 2002 called Lonesome Blues and Dancin' Shoes. Walk Along the Shore by Dave Richardson of the Boys of the Lock. Taught to me by Mary Ridgely. Thank you. All right, well, that's it for today. I hope you're all doing well. I plan to keep this up, so show up tomorrow for day 32. And love you all. Here's a shout out to everybody in the quarantine. And look who's come to visit me. It's Basil. Hey, Basil. Come here, sweetie. Do you want to say hi? All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.